Friday, May 7th, 2021 here at Picks and Parlays. We've got your 5 free betting picks. We're going to have 2 for me off the NBA, 2 off Major League Baseball, 1 directly off our live consensus report that, of course, most people are paying for these picks. And then I'll have a deal on my best bet as always. So all we ask of you guys, hit that thumbs up and put in the comments who you like for today. I will tell you who I like, and you can give me your feedback on that as well, of course, in the comments. But we would rather hear what everybody else likes as well. So that way everybody can be constructive. But do it before the games start, as we're always good after that. Picking the weather for yesterday is much easier than doing it ahead of time, as you see when you watch the news. All right, so we're going to kick it off. Like I said, hit that thumbs up and put in the comments who you like. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. Reds and Indians, Battle of Ohio. Of course, I'm a Cincinnati resident, Ohio resident as well, of course. This series has lost its luster a little bit, as both these teams kind of haven't came through in recent years as far as being consistently good. Reds are going to be, I think, a few games above, below 500 this year. I'd say the Indians would be about 500. So maybe it's a little closer matchup this year. You see a pretty good matchup here tonight: Miley versus Plesac. Indians favored by -135 because obviously I just don't think Miley's he's about a 50, 500 pitcher. We've seen that through his career. Total 8.5 in this one. I like the Indians -135. Indians have won 8 of their last 10, 4 in a row. They beat a red hot Duffy yesterday, which was our best bet yesterday. It didn't come through. So I like the Indians here -135, 4-star play. And that game's at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time to kick us off. Then we go to the NBA, and interesting matchup here because we have 2 teams that perception isn't maybe reality. You got the Minnesota Timberwolves, one of the worst teams in the league as far as the records concerned, just 20-46, facing a Miami Heat team that's coming off last year, all run to the finals. Never expected it this year, and the Heat are just 35-31. Now you see the Heat, big favorite here, 6-point favorite, total of 223.5. You say, the Heat must be playing really good. They're basically playing the same as the Timberwolves, especially for us bettors. 7-3 for the Heat in the last 10 straight up, 6-3-1 against the spread. Timberwolves 6-4 straight up and 6-3-1 against the spread. And Minnesota let one get away the other day in overtime when they were up 6 with just over a minute to go. So this Minnesota team could very easily be covering. Even they should probably be 7-3 against the spread, or 8-2 against the spread in their last 10. But I like the Timberwolves here, 4.5-star play. Like I said, I just think perception is a little different. Anthony Edwards is rookie of the year, I'm guessing, and he's playing really well. If Russell could be a little bit more efficient on offense, I think this Minnesota team's got a great future ahead of them. Of course, Karl Anthony Towns as well. Miami Heat, I just, until you can do it game in, game out against, quality competition, which I think Minnesota is playing a lot better than what their record says, I'm going to take the Minnesota Timberwolves here plus the 6 points, 4.5-star play. All right, so then we go to 9:35 Eastern Standard Time game. Dodgers and the Angels, Battle of Los Angeles. 4.5-star play. Dodgers big favorite, -170, total 8.5. Dodgers really struggling. Got swept by the Cubs. Did not play well in Milwaukee. Did not play good against San Diego the series before that. I would not be betting the Dodgers anytime soon. I think their pitching staff is struggling right now. The relief is struggling. Give me the over 8.5 here. I think that's a better play. Angels, if you haven't, look at Mike Trout's stats. Mike Trout's stats, when everybody else's stats are going down this year, all of baseball offensive stats are down. His stats are all-time high. He's going to, if he continues at this pace, going to set all kinds of records. I like the over 8.5 here. I wouldn't talk anybody off the Angels as an underdog either. But my 4.5-star play is going to be on the over 8.5 in that one. Then before I get to it, though, don't forget my best bet, picksandparlays.net/Craig. Didn't get it done yesterday, but today got another best bet in Major League Baseball, so make sure you get in on that. Bonus play in NBA if you want to purchase the subscription. How do you get the discount? Go to picksandparlays.net/Craig. You'll save $25 off the individual best bet, or if you want the subscription to get that bonus play, you'll get a week for just $89. That's $50% off. And the link is in the description as well, or you can just type it in. All right, so we go to the last play for me. Knicks at the Suns. Both of these teams coming off disappointing losses last time out, which I think they both were kind of due for it because they've both been playing really well. Suns favored by 6.5, total 218. I'm going back to the well here. I'm going back to the Knicks. I think they bounce back in a big way. Tom Thibodeau is one of those guys that he loves using motivation. I think he'll use that motivation where they didn't play well. I believe it was in Denver. And then, I think the Suns will play better than they did at Atlanta. Now they're back home. But I could see where they cover and don't win in this one. So I like the Knicks plus 6.5, 4-star play. If I didn't mention the total's 218 in that game. So I like the Knicks in that one. Knicks have been 8-2 straight up and against the spread in the last 10. And Suns are just 5-4-1 against the spread. So even though they're been winning games, haven't been covering a whole lot. So I'm going to take the Knicks plus the points there. Okay, now our last play, as always, we go to the consensus play. You go picksandparlays.net under the premium picks, drop down, click on consensus. You get the full consensus report. It's live throughout the day, so it'll be updated as cappers put their picks in. Right now, we're going with just one. There's 4 consensus plays up. We're going with the biggest consensus, but we have a couple other really nice ones. Pirates at the Cubs goes early today. I believe 2:10, I believe, is the start time. 4-0 on the Cubs, riding that hot streak. Like I said, the Cubs are off a sweep of the Dodgers. Cubs minus 140 is the consensus, 4-0 in that one. So that's what we like for our 5 free plays. I'll do a recap here in a second, but don't forget, if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up and put in the comments, even if you're watching after the fact, what you like for today or what you think of our plays. And make sure you do that. And as long as you guys do that, I'll continue to give out my best bets. Okay, we're going to do a recap as always. I do them in the order I like the games. I'm going to also put them up on the screen when I try something new. Put them up on the screen what I like for the day. I didn't mark. These aren't in the order I like them, so I'll give out the order in the order I like these games. So I like the Minnesota Timberwolves plus 6 today. I just think Minnesota gets it done. 4.5. That's a 4.5-star play. 4.5-star play like the over 8.5 Dodgers Angels. Dodgers pitching's been struggling. Their offense hasn't been great either, but I think they break out. Angels do not have the best pitching, so I like the over in that one. And then I like the Knicks plus the 6.5, and then I like the Indians minus 135. So those are my 4 plays. The consensus is the Cubs going early today at minus 140, 4-0 on that full consensus, or that consensus. You can get that full consensus report over there. So that's what I like for Friday. Don't forget my overall best bet, picksandparlays.net/Craig. Link is in the description of both Facebook and YouTube. $25 off if you use that link. $14.99 gets you my best bet for today in Major League Baseball. If you purchase the week pass, you'll not only get 7 days of my best bets, you'll get all the bonus plays as well. And I have a bonus play in the NBA tonight. So interesting games in the NBA tonight. A couple that really have to do with seeding and the play-in games and all that stuff. So I think I have a nice, strong play in the NBA as a bonus as well. All right, guys, have a great Friday. Don't forget, if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up and put in the comments who you like. As long as you can do that, I will continue to do my plays. As Jerry says, Knicks they've been great home and away, 21-12 against the spread on the road. So let's see, Adrian Adonis likes the Blazers playing the Lakers tonight. Anthony Davis looks like injured his ankle. So now we got 2 of the superstars of the Lakers with bum ankles. So, all right, guys, have a great Friday. Don't forget, you can always check the recap and hit that thumbs up and put in the comments who you like for today. All right, guys, have a great day.